that just made it a little bit closer, didn't it, Clef? I've been creeping, man. Three wide into turn one.
Alright, we are live. Why is that guy not down here in the... Oh yeah, because the webcam's up there.
I have not given out the pass yet. That is what you were asking. No, it's not about the transfer. Go ahead, Rigatoni. So when the gold drivers are getting ready to qualify, are we allowed to line up in the pits, or do we have to stay in our pit box until the 15-minute mark? Gold drivers, you just have to stay in the pit lane. So okay. Up to you where you then sit. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Nicholas, you were next.
Yeah. Is there a limit to when you have to serve your drive-through for a stop and go?
Yes.
Start the race.
Yes. The game enforces a 3-lap.
Is he
A 3-lap. Enforcement time period.
Okay. Roger that.
Dang, poor Nicholas.
We have 2 stop and goes tonight. We have 1 in D1, 1 in D4. I should call those out. I'll do that now.
Not bad, not bad.
Division 2. I'm sorry.
Division 1.
1 has a stop and go 30 for car 99. Division 4, car 552. You also have a stop and go 30.
552 or 522?
Drivers have a quality. 197.
Menzies.
703. 197 494 703. You must sit in the pit lane the entire time.
Dang.
You can click drive and start on so you don't start the pit lane.
Correct. If you do go out during qualifying, the server admin will
Done.
qualify you, which will then make
Okay. There we go.
Go ahead, Nate.
Alright. Now that Tobias is out of the shower and dressed,
quick question regarding the semantics of whenever you wipe out, because I feel like this is actually going to apply to me, and it has. So let's say that I wipe out, and then my car finds itself kind of coming to a rest with 3/4 of my car over the track, and the rear quarter, the rear 25% of my car is behind the race line. Is it prudent to then throw it in reverse to try to get out of the track, or should I just hold the brake even though 3/4 of my car is on the track and hope that people go around me? Like, what's the best play right there? What's the most prudent play?
So you want to be predictable, and so that means that you will need to hold your brakes until it is safe to then move, and then if you feel like it is safer to back up, you can do that at that point. But when you are stationary, do not move if there are cars coming. You being still will allow them to move around you. They don't know if you're going to move forward or backwards. So stay still until it is time until you know it is safe to continue on racing. I know when the adrenaline is pumping, you want to lose as little time as possible, but you do not get to ruin the race of the drivers behind you. Okay? All right, Steven.
Hey, for qualifying, you said passing isn't allowed, but if like someone's faster than me and they're coming up behind me, is it all right if I like move over and let them pass on like a straight, or is it strictly okay? So
if you make it clear and obvious that you want the driver behind to overtake you,
okay,
clear and obvious is moving
We're
off
in
the
the
racing
Alpine
line
tonight.
and slowing down.
yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you. Maybe the green will be good luck. I don't know.
Christian?
Just to go back to the quali ban, so you said sit in the pits, click drive, but just don't pull out of the spot.
Then you can press return to garage. No, I'm sorry. What Doug was saying was, when you line up on the grid, you can click drive.
We'll get some water before
When the race actually starts, so qualifying's over, then the new race session starts, then you can click drive.
Okay.
And it'll start you at the back of the grid.
Cool. Got it. Thanks.
All right, that looks like the last question.
Yeah, we should be looking at
one last thing. Blue flags, you must yield to the driver behind within one complete lap.
We'll get our password ready.
You must drive predictably, and the best way to yield is to lift off on a straight and let them by. Like I said, be predictable, so you can just lift, and they will drive right on by you. If you have any overlap, if you are shown a blue flag and the driver behind has any sort of overlap with you, you have to yield immediately.
And track is all 99s.
All right, that is all for the driver's briefing tonight. The password for hungry is full. So you are no longer hungry, you are full.
First pistol, right?
F-U-L-L.
Lowercase. Okay, there we go.
Second, I'll take it.
We will advance qualifying at 9:05. You have 2 minutes. 2 minutes to join the server.
Step away for a second and go take care of a drink. Be right back. All right. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, I don't know if our teammates. Is he in here? Jan. Yeah, he's down there. 27. We have 32 tonight, so we got Rule and. Okay, Brule's very new. Alan, Astra, Labello are the only ones that haven't made at least 3 races. Okay, this is too bad. How's it going? Oh, let's see.
Going okay.
Grab your car. Let's see if I can see your Let's see.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to do that this week, weren't we?
All good. I want to see if it's. I don't know what the fuck the deal was the other day. That's my car. Damn it. Never mind. I was like, I don't. It's working. I just realized that was my number. I'm scrolling down to the.
I'm at the beginning of the pit lane.
You're at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh man.
On the very first pit box.
Huh. You must be parked inside of somebody or something.
No, I'm there. I mean, you're at the end of the pit lane. I saw you.
Oh, you're at the. Okay, you're at
All
the
the
other
way
end.
to
I
the
see.
other.
I see. Yeah. For whatever reason, it still doesn't show, and I've got all the stuff in there for it. That's so weird. Cause
maybe we can troubleshoot that later this week.
yeah,
Or
we can do it sometime between now and the next race for sure.
yeah. Or I mean, we could skip the briefing afterwards, and I guess we'll see how the race goes. But we could maybe spend 5 minutes afterwards. And
Yeah. Because I looked at the site and it showed up there on that. So I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I went through and reloaded everything, and trying to make sure that the file names and everything match. So I have no idea what's going on. And I tried that other thing you were saying. Like I wasn't totally sure with the file getting deleted or whatever.
Yeah, it was weird because there was one decal that had like either the decals PNG or the DDS file was not showing up, and then I found it and added it, and it was fine. So not entirely sure. I'm kind of curious as how the qualifying is going to go tonight.
Yeah. I mean, I think qualifying is everything here, right? So
Yeah,
we'll see.
because I know.
I'm really just hopeful. I mean, my best lap was like 45.4.
Yeah, I think if you're in the 45s, you'll be in the top 5 for sure. Passage and Lucas will be up front. Not Patch. Burtis had a 45. Who else had a good time? Bandiri was in the 45s, slow 46s, and I think Butler. I was sitting 5th or 6th in that practice lobby. At like a mid 46.
I really don't want to hear Bandari or Butler.
Yeah, me neither.
Like, they're just. I mean, they're sort of fast, but they're not consistent in a sense. Like,
no.
I think the problem is they try to drive at like 10/10 all the time. Like in the race, like I'm driving, 9/10 or whatever. Like I'm not driving all out.
Yeah, exactly. They're 110% no matter what.
That my ACC just crashed.
Oh, that sucks.
I can get back in after the session starts.
Yeah.
Like
You've got the password and you're on the entry list, so it should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're sitting at 31 drivers now.
What the hell? It's not. Okay. It wasn't going full screen from
no.
when I restarted. It was like showing up like a separate window. What happened? Never had a crash before.
Oh. Okay, well, we had a guy that tried signing up today and wasn't noticed on the thing, so he didn't get added to the list.
I'm glad about that. Because he was like saying this is my first race. I was like, oh, please don't judge.
Yeah, I was like, man, and that's why like I made the message of like, if you're new to the thing, like you should probably like maybe start at the back, like run the practice or whatever beforehand, and then just start from the back and work your way through and just kind of ease your way into the league.
Yeah.
So we'll have him next week at Watkins Glen at the earliest. Oh, I'm excited for that. I haven't driven that in a while.
I love that.
Such a good track.
I mean, I used to drive that. Yeah, I used to drive that all the time in my Project Cars. That was like my favorite track.
Yeah, when our Forza League, it's the staple for the Trans Am series that we run.
Yeah, it's so cool.
I think we're running it for
I really just
NASCAR
want-
too.
I really just want to get out of D4 so that I don't have to be with these like random newbies.
Yeah,
Because I feel like D4, like just some of the people in the back, like that, I don't know, like the Nima, like that Nate guy. It's just like, dude, like. He's just like, oh, like I get it, like he's just here to have fun, but it's like he just like ruins it for everyone because it's just like so unpredictable.
yeah, exactly. That's what Lucas was trying to tell him when we were in the general lobby beforehand. Was like, yeah, if you're getting lapped, don't pick a lane. Just stay where you're at, and that way the faster guy can see that, and he'll go the other way. Because he said last night in the race he blocked him like 3 times down the straightaway because he was trying to figure out which side Lucas was going to. I was like,
yeah, it's like be like way ahead. Like if you're way ahead of the guy, you know, because you got to be within a second to get shown a blue flag. Right?
Mhm.
So if the guy's gonna pass you, stay in your lane, or like if you're, you know, more than half a second, just like pull over the right and just lift off.
Yep.
And I palmed that too. Like that guy. And then like I remember at Zandvoort, there was, you know, I was like on a quali lap and I started, and there was somebody that was like way off, like they had let somebody else by, they were way off the race line, I thought they were gonna let me go, and then after pit exit at Zandvoort, they decided they like want to get on the racing line, and like at the last minute I had to like dive down the path.
Yeah. They're trying to get that Sid guy sorted. He's like, but I did it earlier.
You did well in the you did well in the practice race.
Yeah, I was holding my own.
I think you were the highest placed before for
I think so, yeah. Because Toady and Flo were first and second, and then Spaghetti was up there, and then there was a couple other Ferrari drivers. Lucas binned it, Corey binned it. Ken Miller got stuck in some traffic.
Yeah, I didn't realize Lucas was crash prone.
He did what?
I didn't realize like Contreras was so crash prone.
Oh, yeah. I think that's the main reason why he's still in D4. Because they don't want to move him up and him be involved in something up there.
Yeah. I mean, he had 2 pretty clean races.
Mm-hmm.
I got here 147. I would have expected better than that. First, I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, Bird is only at 46 so far. A high 46.
Yeah.
He might get another.
Some of these guys, I don't know how they're so slow.
Yeah.
Like 150, like 152. Like, I mean, I feel like you just like I would have to try to go that speed.
Yeah, because my first laps ever on this track, I was doing like 49s, 48s.
Yeah.
With no tune, no idea how the track even drove.
Yeah. I feel like I'm figuring out how to set up this Audi though.
Yeah, you hooked it up for this week for sure. I enjoyed the run last night.
Yeah. The Audi's, I think it's pretty straightforward to set up. I think that's the one thing I'm about the Ferrari. I was like, did a couple laps in the Ferrari, and it's got a lot more adjustability. Like, it's interesting because the Audi's not very pitch sensitive, so there's really not a lot to do with the aero. Like,
yeah, you just set it
more
something to go.
Yeah, and like it's more about setting up the car for the curbs or the bumps for that track. Like, how smooth is it versus like how much do you have to ride the bumps. Like here, I put up the ride height because of the bumps, and then I set up kind of negative rake for Monza because of that turn coming out of the Scarry.
Yeah.
But the Ferrari, it's like it's much more pitch sensitive, and yeah, I was reading on some stuff like last night, like it actually likes negative brake because it's so pitch sensitive. So it'll be interesting if we pick that.
Gotcha.
But it's a very responsive car.
I had fun in it Saturday in the Suzuka race, except for the part where they had it set low to the ground, so I tried to ride the curbs and died a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah.
So with the curbs here on the chicane, how much of those curbs are you taking through there?
So you should do it like you normally do. But if you want to try and quali, I wish I could like show you, but like, so if you want to go, do you want to free cam and like go over to the curbs and I'll kind of walk you through
Yeah,
it?
let me grab. Oh, I hate that you have to use the arrows.
Yeah, and then your mouse like controls the scroll speed. Okay, I'm there. Like,
Okay.
okay, so I'm just looking above. So there's this first orange.
Yeah, the orange
It's like
piece of curb.
Yeah. So what you want to do is you want that to go underneath your car. So basically, the way that you want to take it is, there's a little. If you look at the curb going into that corner, there's like a little triangle portion of the curb where it starts. Basically, just after that, you want to start braking, downshift aggressively, right? And then you'll get to one, and then what you want to do is you want to go straight over that orange, such that the left side of your, so like that car that just went through, like just the right hand side, like these guys are all missing.
Yeah, they're just
right?
hitting
that
the right.
that
You want the
line.
left side of the tires on the left side of that orange.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So you want the orange to go underneath the car.
Gotcha.
And then as soon as you get over, then you want to hit accelerator, and I short shift up to second. So I go over that, short shift up to second, hit the accelerator, and then just clip the left-hand side of the second orange at the chicane. Like that car that's there.
You don't want to actually go over this. I feel like, the second one is much more aggressive on, like, if you hit it.
Yeah, it'll launch the car. Yeah. So, but you want to try, but you can go completely over the orange if you get it underneath the car. But I do that in quali, or if I'm like really pushing in the race. Otherwise, like, I don't try to push it too much, but you can easily go over. And as soon as you get over, you want to like hit the accelerator hard, like I said, short shift up to second, hit the accelerator hard, because you want to try to lift the nose as you clip that second curve. Basically, so you want to like transfer weight to them.
Yeah, let me get back.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think I got exactly what you're talking about. Where did it go?
It's so funny. I can't believe you found that. Yeah. I was just talking to my wife.
Yeah, everyone's just avoiding that first curb.
Yeah, like there was one white McLaren that went over it, but like you want to go like you got to be careful because you have to be very careful with that one. But you can definitely like go if you keep your if you keep it just like your left tire is like just one beat up left of that, so it just goes right underneath the car, and like if you hit it right, you won't feel it at all.
Ooh, McGinnis just went over it pretty nicely. I'm actually impressed. He's the first one I've seen that's actually eaten most of that curb.
Bird is just at a 45.5. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, Burtis is quick.
Yeah, I'm watching his onboard. Yeah, he's avoiding that. How is he doing that by avoiding that curve and then he's hitting the second?
Yeah, he's munching. He just went through there, didn't he? I just saw him munch that second curve.
Yeah. He's not connected.
Alright, so out of the guys down here, who should I expect to be behind? Passage, you, probably Butler.
I don't know. I'm not a good qualifier, man.
I'm only doing high 46s though. I hit a 46.4, but I don't know if I can replicate it.
Butler is fast over a single lap. So is Unda.
Yeah, I'm thinking one Passage, maybe Ruzic, Unda. That's 3. You, Bendiri, Butler, Lorenzo, Cleancer. So that's what, like 7. I might scrape the top 10.
How have they not moved Burtis up? I mean, he's over a second faster than the next.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's what I was saying in the general earlier. I was like, man, like I don't know how much of Burtis's improvement from this season to last season is him, and how much is the car, because he was in the McLaren. But he was like your Allen, your Kimballs. Like he was, 3 seconds off the pace.
Oh, really? He was that far back?
Yeah, I think the highest I saw him finish was like 16th or something last season. Like he was a mid-pack driver. If he got higher than that, it was like wrecks and shit.
There's no way any car explains that. I mean, 95 or 99% of that has to be him.
Yeah, and I was like, man, I mean, if it's he's been putting in the hours to get that much better, then good for him. I was like, I know he picked a good car though.
I generally don't think cars or setups make you faster. I mean, to me, the setup is like you should only mess with the setup insofar as it makes you comfortable to drive.
Yeah.
Like that's the only like I'll spend time on the setup, but just because it's like I just want it to be so that like I can try to do what I expect the car to do.
I feel that.
Otherwise, like all that other like once the car is like drivable and predictable, like even if it's a little safe or understeer, it's like you're gonna find so much more time you as a driver than trying to keep fucking with the setup.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why.
I know people sit there for like days trying to get a couple of tenths out of it. It's just like that's just too much.
Yeah. I mean, I spent probably like I don't know an hour on that setup that we're using.
Nice.
Which is like it feels meaningfully better than the
aggro.
Yeah. But like I didn't make that many changes. Basically, like I just got the ride height right.
Mm-hmm.
I messed with the springs and like the camber a little bit, and then got the dampers in shape, which is pretty easy with Motec data, and that was it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I still haven't learned the Motec stuff.
I mean, it's okay. Like again, it's the same thing where it's like you want to like I use it for the dampers mostly to set them up, but like it's helpful to see like where you're gaining and losing lap time once you learn how to read it. But you got to get like reasonably consistent.
Gotcha.
First.
Doesn't look like anyone's getting better times right now. Let's see what Ken Miller does. He's 1.2 off. Yeah, he didn't improve either.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with like 101 in the race, and then see where I'm at the 30-minute mark and decide whether I need to add more fuel or not.
Sounds good.
I'm just gun shy because like I think I was in P2 last season in Paul Ricard, and I had to go to like engine map 4 or something.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, you were doing well that race too.
Yeah.
I got Spinzera sitting behind me on the pit road. I would laugh if he spins it out.
Okay, I'm going out.
Good luck. Run these tires up a bit. And near the end of the lap, just like last night, we'll break it down. Give him about 5 seconds of a gap. that's about what we want to do. Is he gonna let me buy? Okay. Well, thanks, Meyer. Appreciate that. Hey, let's see if we can hit a 46. That'll put us pretty high up in the running order. $47.1, that's a good start. Damn. $45.7, huh? I'll try one more. Alright, we're gonna call it there. We're good. $45.7. It wouldn't have got me anything else. Let's go. If we sit here for a few more minutes, I'm happy with that. In front of Ruzik, Butler, Miller, Benderi. Benderi didn't qualify very well. He's in the 47s. That's good. Zach's way back there. Unda's way back there. So let's see who's. So these are the quali penalties. Somebody else has a. Where is it? Where is he? Oh, Connor. So Connor's starting 14th currently, but he's gonna have a stop and go 30, so he might as well just be last place at this point. Oh, Benderi's on the track. Okay, I was like, okay, that's fine. So Burtis and Benderi currently in front of me. Yeah, see a 7, 45.7 would have only got me. It would have moved me up a little bit. 45.3. Let's go, Jan. Fuck yeah. Of course he would. 44.5. Fucking terrible, man. Ruzik and Butler are both out on track. Let's see. Ruzik's dirty. Butler's dirty. Okay, so they got like 2 more tries here. He's sliding. Fuck. Passage just ran another fast lap. Damn. Nice time. Oh, he's gonna go up for one more. Let's go. I don't know if he'll get in the 44s, but
Damn. Quinceris 44.5.
yeah, pass it to 44.7 as well. You got 8/10s to get him.
Yeah, I don't know if I got it.
But you got 2/10s on Bendiri, so I don't know if he'll catch you. I'm gonna watch him.
I know I got some places to find fine, but
So
that fucking Nacho was like in front of me. I gave him 8 seconds, and I'm catching him. It's like, how are you going so slow?
that's crazy. Yeah, he's on 46.7. Looks like his fast time right now.
It takes 2 laps for the pressure to get up to temperature, so I'm only gonna time for 1 more lap.
Yeah.
Bendiri right next to me, like he's gonna just fucking knock me off. T1, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's the row behind. He's gonna start the car right behind you. It looks like, unless he gains a couple thousandths on Bertus. He's starting his last lap now.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna
Yep, go for it.
My last lap here.
I'm okay with this. So Lorenzo's dirty, so Lorenzo will have time to get around for one more. Ruzik's dirty, he'll have time for one more. Bendiri, you can see down here, 881 is Butler, he's got one more lap. Bendiri 757 has one more lap. Lucas is done. 999 is Zach. He's got one more shot at it. I mean, 4/10, if you get into half a second, he can gain all the way up to me. But we see a clear, like, here's a little group, there's a little group, here's a group, and then that's a group, and then you got the 2 outliers of the group, and then Harris, Houlihan, the newer guys down here, pretty much. McGinnis down to Harris, anyways. Menzies would have qualified probably around Shackelford, I would imagine. Rose and Lobello I would put down here at the bottom. We're watching these times here. 932. I think that's what that was. 912. Butler's coming around the last corner now. Let's see what he moves up. No, Butler did not pass me. That's good. What about Bendiri? How did he do? He moved up a very small margin. Lorenzo's not got one, so Ruzik's the only one that has a chance to pass me at this point. That's a wild last corner. I don't think he's got it. Jan doesn't have it, does he? Hey, another 10th. Doesn't change spots, but it looks nice. What? Yeah, I did dirty 45.8.
That's pretty awesome. I mean, P6. Look, I mean, this is if we can stay clean, this is gonna be a good race for us. Hopefully.
Yeah, I just went over that first curb in the chicane like a smidge too far, and it invalidated the lap.
Yeah, it's like very fine line.
Yeah, I found where it was. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't have done anything. I mean, Bendiri's a little bit higher. Damn it, Ruzik beat me by 5/1000ths.
Yeah, a little bit coming out of T1. I spun, like, the back end slid a little bit, and I was up 2/10 coming out of the corner, and then I lost it all down that straight. So if I had gotten that 2/10, I would have gotten pretty close to passage, I think.
Yeah. You're only 4/10 off of him at the end there. Pretty good.
Yeah, I put in a lot of practice this week, so.
You said how much you putting in?
Let me look.
102.
I'm doing 101.
101 plus the 1 fuel for now.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna check. Like, I was gonna go like 104 to be conservative, but I might just do that. I might go 103 and be conservative. Because I feel like 2 liters is not gonna make a difference.
No, okay.
To me, it's like I'm rather end up with 5 liters at the end rather than
Exactly.
be worried about.
I watched Aoki or Lorenzo at Zolder last season miss it by 1 lap, and they were winning by like 15-20 seconds. So, yeah, coming up a lap short like that would piss me off. Well, I'm okay with this. I'm starting on the inside row instead of the outside.
Yeah. So you're P6 and you're starting.
I'm 7 now. Ruzik passed me by 5 1,000ths on his last lap.
I see.
So you got Bandiri between us.
Okay.
Oh man, I feel good though. We're like really the only ones that aren't fucking Hondas or Ferraris in the top 10.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and there's McLaren, right?
Yeah, he's in McLaren.
But this is good. The McLaren's pretty high down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is not a track I don't think that suits the Audi's strengths.
Which I'm actually really enjoying the Audi. Like, I didn't think I was gonna love it, but I like it a lot. Remember to turn your change tires off.
Yep. Change tires off. 3.2 seconds.
And refuel. I'm not gonna have to double pit stop the class.
Yep, I got fuel to add 1.
That sucked, man. I was definitely in for a top 10. And
oh yeah, because you were beating me at the time. And I
think I came out right behind you from my pit stop.
Oh yeah, that's right. You came out like 1 position behind me, but I think you would have had the pace to get around me. Kilami.
I mean, that's team orders there. If we would have figured that out.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, when we come around near the end, I'm gonna take my headphones out for a little bit, so I can concentrate on the start.
Always.
Because I don't use a headset on my computer because my ears get super hot. So I just use my iPhone on Discord and my AirPods.
Gotcha.
So, which the sound is okay, right? Like,
yeah, it doesn't sound weird.
I think this is the furthest up I've ever qualified.
That's a pretty good qualifying spot. I don't know what the highest I've been.
Well, I feel pretty decent about it considering that I'm behind 2 D2 drivers.
Yeah, exactly. You're basically pole.
Well, Bertus, I mean, he's pretty fast. I didn't realize he was so fast. I didn't even realize he raced last year because he was like nowhere.
Yeah, he's had a couple of bad races where he's been involved in some incidents. but he seems to qualify pretty well.
I'm gonna be super nervous about Dairy behind me. I gotta calm down from that.
Yep, you're good. Alright, this is about where they'll line us up.
Run into Ben Dairy because then you're taking me out.
Yep, I'm gonna take it easy. I'm just gonna hope that Miller or Butler whoever's behind me doesn't give me a bump.
Yeah.
Alright, good luck.
I'm gonna take my headphones off for a minute. I'll be back like once it settles.
Sounds
down.
good. Alright, time to focus up. I got Butler behind me. Okay, so I feel a little bit... No. Yeah, Butler's 9th, according to that. So should be a little bit better with Butler behind me, not Lorenzo. But that's a team. That's 2 teammates next to each other.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Is that Miller? Fucking moron.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I'm gonna give Ruzik a little bit of leeway this lap because I don't want a first lap incident. So Ken Miller started 10th or 11th and just drove it up the middle because everyone else is being patient. Fucking idiot, man. I don't qualify very well. Well, maybe you should start qualifying well so you don't have to make stupid turn 1 decisions. I mean, we only lost the 1 position, but we've lost a bunch of time to everybody because of it. Damn kids. We're doing 40, high 46s, low 47s in race trim, so we're not too far off our race pace right now. So.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Come on, idiots, settle down. Our goal is not to catch Ruzik, our goal is not to let Shackleford catch us. Catch Ruzik and then when they battle her in a little bit. Or when Lucy spins and takes them all out.
Brother mate, this is where you muscle base.
Hopefully Miller and Banderi hit each other. That'd be nice.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
They're running high 46s now and race trim, that's insane.
Gaining on the car heading sector 2. Brother mate, this is where
There's
you
a
muscle
big
base.
gap from 2 cars behind me. JB's probably trying to push to catch Ken because he knows Ken's made a mistake. Might cost him some more time.
Gaining on the car ahead of sector 2.
He had such a huge gap though, he was able to keep it in front of Shackleford. Lost 10-11 seconds on that though. Alright, 7 minutes to pits. Teammate's still in third.
Alright, I'm back.
Nice.
How's it going?
We're back to 7th. Miller just spun as I was catching him and Ruzik. First lap was kind of hairy. I was trying to be careful. Miller dove from 12th up into like 6th, just straight down the middle in turn 1. I think it fucked up Butler because he dropped back pretty quickly. We've just been taking off laps.
It's annoying that Miller's doing that.
Yeah, it's alright. The karma finally got him. He spun himself out.
I was in P2 for a while, but
Yeah, I was watching.
took a little too much curve coming out of P1, and then Hazard got past me, and I'm in Quincy, so running away with it.
Yeah.
I was hanging with them for a while. But
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Bandera's behind me.
Mm-hmm. Got around.
I already got 2. I gotta be careful.
Oh no.
How much can you get? 4 total? Like your 4th one is the
Yeah,
penalty?
4th one is your drive-through, so you get 1 more without penalty.
I'm gonna try to draw conservatively. Yeah, passage is 6 seconds behind the wall.
Got some light damage on the front.
Keeping Quinceris on itself.
Good. Oh, that sucks. I slid out of the last corner. Lost 5 seconds to Ruzik. Alright.
Gotta concentrate. I just lost a second to Ben Derry.
Uh-oh.
Kind of talk and drive is not helping.
I feel you.
Focus here.
Michael, be quiet. The 49 because we fucked it up. Thanks, Harris. That was perfectly timed too. Like he got down the straightaway a little bit, let off, and then got right back on it. Okay, that's the Unite teams. We'll check that out later. Figure out what team we got drafted to. And if we did get the captain slot or not. Figure out what Pokemon everyone's going to be playing.
Windows opening.
That Miller behind us. Ah, I stopped too short. He might catch us here.
Mandatory stop is now clear. Let's go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Okay, so we went from... We only dropped a couple of positions, it looks like, so far.
Car on the left.
Oh, come on.
On the left.
Gave you plenty of fucking room there, dude.
There's a slow car ahead.
Well, that just cost us a spot. We'll have to look that back. Lap 15. I want to say he drifted out a little bit on us, but I might have drifted in, I don't know.
Clear on the left.
32 seconds of damage. Nice. Or no. It might be it might be trying to put tires on now that we've pit. Okay, we're good. Let's get back in a groove. Let's get our tires nice and warm again. See, Ken's not an issue. He's gonna fuck himself up here, trying to outdrive us because he thinks that we're rivals. Seems like an alright dude, but he's definitely not our rival. There's much faster fish that we gotta chase. Chan, Benderi, Ruzik. Those are guys that I consider rivals. Somebody else just disconnected too.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh, there goes Lucas.
Regaining on car heading sector 2. The car is exiting the pits, watch out. We are halfway through, not over yet.
Was that not Lucas's car? It definitely looked like 115.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
My left foot is getting tired. He's gotta remember, he's running 47s, 46s on a regular. I can run a 45, so I'm faster than him when it gets down to the end here. We don't have to get him now, we just let him think that we're trying to catch him. Run himself off. Make up the time that Santer lost us. Like, Meyer's not an issue, he's not pit yet. Not too bad, Yankee. We started 9th. We worked our way up to 6th. The car in front of me started way back, made a weird dive bomb into the first corner and kind of shuffled us around. And me trying to be careful just backed out and lost the position. And then coming out of the pits, one of the guys that's sitting behind me in position decided he was going to be aggressive as I were coming out of the pits here on turn 2 and spun us. Luckily it didn't take any damage, but we lost quite a bit of time to guys we were racing. Oh look, speaking of, the guy that was racing me. So we're gonna still finish in the top 10. I don't know if I'll make it to 5th like my goal was with how much time we've lost, but we'll see. We're gonna go back after the race and see what happened in turn 1, and we'll watch that incident back. Oh man, yeah, I checked. It says 32 seconds, but I also double checked and it said that I was since I've already taken my pit stop, I wanted to add tires. So we didn't get any damage. It just we lost time on track, which cost us the position to Miller in front of us. Man, I'm just overdriving the car right now, and he's just getting away. But he's already spun it once, and we know we're faster. We did get a new PB here. We ran a 45.8. I hit the chicane a little too much, and it barely dirtied the lap, but I consider it pretty much a clean lap because it was like right on the edge of validated. So, yeah, Jan's really did a good job setting this car up last couple of weeks. He's the real reason why I've been driving so well. He's done just enough to make the car drivable, and I've just used what little talent I have to make the best of it. Yeah, exactly. And he's one, like you guys, that knows enough to take what I say the car is doing for me and adjust it so it's a little more comfortable. And he doesn't spend a whole lot of time fooling with it either. He gets it drivable and says, alright, here you go. See, Miller's catching this lap traffic too. I say I hate this track, but the fact that I'm slowly getting faster and faster on it over the course of the week, not bad. I think Friday I did a few laps. I was pretty far off pace, and then last night I was running 46s, and now I'm in the 45s, which would qualify me like top 3 or 4, but you've got all the you got 2 guys that are D3, D4, or D3 or D2 that are up here.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 2.
There we go, my Streamlabs is working again now. Thank you.
Car on the left.
I'll read that in a second. Yeah, keep it. Once you get time to learn, you tend to like it. Something. That was me with Misano and Paul Ricard. I actually liked Paul Ricard the first time I went to it. Other than the fact that like all the corners are flat and look the same, I don't mind it. Misano, I've only driven in the rain, so I have like a neutral thought on it. I love Spa as a track, but I hated it as a driver. Like, I'm terrible in it. Let's go Conzeris with a drive-through. He just fucked his race. He was leading too. I drive-through cost him big time. Now he's gonna drive with a fire under his ass and probably screw up it more. And I'm gonna have to listen to him in the post-race complain about how he was winning and blah blah blah. I can't wait until next season when he's up in D3 or D2 and he's mid-pack. after the chicane. Thank you, Nate. We got Harris in front of him and Menzies. Okay. There's Diamond at that corner. Nice.
Gaining on the car heading sector 2.
Thank you, Harris.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Teammates up in second though, so we're looking for some good team points tonight. Might jump a couple positions here. Luke is having another bad finish, and Aoki behind me when Ruzik is behind my teammate. So we'll gain on that team. Passage doesn't have a teammate, so he's dropping. I don't know what other teams are in front of us. Zach's team. Milo and Zach are both behind me. Finally figured out how that turn 2, turn 3 complex works, and definitely gained some time through there. There you go, Ken. Keep driving it like that.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
A lot of lap cars in front of us. Another car dropped out. We're down to 31 from 34. It's weird that I'm getting like a lag whenever the car goes in, like drops out of the race. Never really seen that before. It's Menzies too. This guy's gonna be a pain. He's in a Honda.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Kind of worked out better for us.
Gaining on the car in sector 2.
Oh man. Yeah, he's losing the rear end a little bit.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Pendiri's up to back to 6th. Okay. That means Ruzik's 5th or 4th, probably 4th because Cleanzeris' issue. And Burtis is up there too. Ruzik might be 3rd. Being honest. my back. Like, if you're gonna park it in the middle of the track and brake super early like that, I will fucking run through you. I don't care. Take your stupid pink anime car somewhere else, Ken.
Gaining on the car heading sector 2.
P3 right now, but I think I'm gonna lose it.
Nice. Did Ruzik get by you then?
No, Berta.
Burtis. Oh, okay.
I got a tank slap and I spun it.
Gotcha.
Sarah's got a drive through.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's 3/4 behind me. I think he's gonna get it. Nice 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm coming up a mess of blue flags.
Yeah, I'm trying to chase Miller back down for 7th after being spun by a lapped car.
Yeah, blue flag did that a big impact there. I got distracted by a blue flag, and that's why with that curb wrong.
Yeah. Wish under would just give us a bit more space, just back off a little bit more.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 1. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Slow car ahead. Yellow flag in sector 1. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. There's a slow car up ahead.
If I can get a good run out of the last corner, I'd have him down the straightaway, I think. If I get a penalty, whatever, at this point. Oh, that's a lot of lag.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
fuck.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Fuck. Motherfucker pinched me. DQ for Cleanzarius?
The leader has finished the race.
Looks like we'll finish 7th.
Damn.
Where'd you go?
P3.
Nice.
I should have had P2. If I didn't make that mistake, I would have easily had P2. I was like 8 seconds ahead of him.
Oh, gotcha.
And then I can't. You finished?
I'm on the last corner. I'm not.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, race is over. Good job, mate. Your best.
Oh, it looks like I'm.
Yeah, I should have been.
Should have been 2nd
I
though.
should have really been. Yeah, I should have been 2nd. Basically, it was I made that mistake,
Thanks,
and I was
Yankee.
6.5 seconds ahead of Burtis before then, and matching his lap time, and then T4, I just took too much curb and just kind of fucked myself. So it really sucked.
Damn, I had to play fucking
But-
ping pong with Miller most of the second half of the race.
That's annoying.
Yeah, he's such an annoying driver. All he does is block, like. And I had a run on
He's
the
incredibly annoying.
on the second to last lap, the left hand hairpin, the second to last corner. I had a run on him, and
Mhm.
he pinched me off. Like basically was driving down the center, even though I had the inside, wasn't giving me any room on the inside. So when I went to turn in, I didn't have much room, and I bumped the curb, I think, and it hit me into him,
Mhm.
and then it spun me out.
Yeah, I would put a ticket in.
I'm gonna-
because he's a
Yeah, he's a little aggressive.
I think he's just like bad racetrack. He's like so aggressive and he blocks and like just unnecessarily. Like he's dangerous to drive against in my view. I really don't like racing against him.
So, yeah. All right. I don't know if anyone is
Well, I mean that's a decent result for us.
dreaming
P3
tonight,
and
so I'm
P7.
just gonna go ahead and end it here. Go back and watch a little bit of the review, and then head to bed. Thanks everyone for showing up and supporting us again. It looks like it's gonna be another top 10 finish, and we'll put good points tonight for the team. So
I lose you.
we'll catch you back next week. Peace.